how to do these things that put you on the edge. Haha. Man, time sure goes fast. In just one moment, it's already been 8 years. More than 8 years. Even though it's been so long since I came back. But it looks like my hometown hasn't changed a bit. So Xiaohu, you did actually get to go home. I guess in a way this was your little mission to get there. Wow, the area is exactly the same. What was here? And we got an Earth Seal. I have a feeling the next screen is the Temple of the Mountain God up ahead. So I'm gonna save because I'm pretty sure I run into Mei over there. Uh-oh. She's fainted. Miss Su! Oh no! It looks like Miss Su did run into trouble. Is that what it means? Give me a second, I'll be right back. I'll do this really quick. Well, oh, was she? So it looks like Miss Su was ambushed. No response. It looks like she didn't. It looks like she hasn't been hurt. She's just fainted. Zawarudo. Yeah, she was ambushed basically. Ugh. It looks like from here, Yuhang isn't too far. The distance from here to Yuhang isn't too far. It looks like I'll have to take Miss Su back home, back to my house, and then we'll figure out what to do once she wakes up. Oh, Shengyu Twin, which is the first area in the first game. Yay! Oh man, it's Wang Xiaohu's dad. So it just says like dad, father Wang, which is basically implying it's just referring to him as the father in this family. I say Xiaohu, you brought back this young woman. Could it be that she's the future wife? She'll be our future wife in our family. Dad, do you please don't be mistaken. Miss Su is just a friend I ran into on my way on the road. Oh, well that's good. When I look at this this young woman's makeup and clothing, it doesn't look she doesn't look like a good girl. You're kind of young man, you're kind of simple. When you make friends, you have to be careful, especially women. Dad, I think you're worrying too much. Miss Su is a student of the way of the heavenly teacher. Sure, her clothing and her makeup is a little bit special. Is a bit more special. But her personality is pretty good, and for the sake of all the people, in the safety of all the people in Hangzhou, she even decided to go by herself to defeat. Let's see, to defeat a monster. Oh. Even though your dad hasn't really gone to school, but I've seen more people than you. You're still young. When you make friends, you have to learn to be able to see recognize people. Well, recognize people. Basically, he's referring to. Yeah, no kidding. Xiaohu doesn't quite understand what's just happened to him, but yeah, you got ditched, man. She's not good news. Zawaru, by the way, is a reference to JoJo, which is an awesome series, but that's not related to what we're talking about right now. You mustn't make friends with bad people. To make bad friends, understand? Father, you don't have to worry. I, Xiaohu, will always remember your words. Well, and also about you, Dad. What these days have you been good? Have you been fine? Or like these recent days, have you been fine? Good. Your dad has been great. Ever since that day ever since you asked for the fairy pill from the fairy spirit that year from the fairy spirit island, not only did my sickness become completely well, but these days it seems like my strength is getting stronger and better and better. Oh, that's great, Dad. And about you, Xiaohu, I've heard that you let's see. I've heard that from people who have come back from Hangzhou, that your martial arts skill is pretty good. And also, I've heard that in the city and the province nearby, you've managed to capture a lot of criminals, and you've done a lot of good work. Oh, that's nothing. That's all because of the teachings of my master. Master normally has a lot of is really strict on expectations for my martial arts. And also, when I was young, I learned the piercing cloud palm from Auntie Li, and under the guidance of my master, up to now I've seen a lot of great improvement. That's great. Your uncle Huang Fu has already told your dad. 其实你并无He's told me that to be honest, you don't really have any special talent for learning martial arts. So learning martial arts for you is more difficult. If you don't put in more, let's see, a bigger measure of work. Let's see. Wait. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me look up what the. Give me a second. Okay. Yep. It's 下一打毅力. Unless you can add a great amount of unless you have a great amount of willpower, you'll definitely have to work harder than other people. Oh, that's right. Speaking of Uncle Huang Fu, Master Sheng has something that I need to give to him. I'll have to go to Uncle Huang Fu's for a bit, once. Okay, hurry and go. I'll help you to take care of this young woman. Well, it looks like we're going to Uncle Huang Fu's. So we're gonna give what we were supposed to give from your master gave you to give to him. Let's see, what do you have to say to her? Does she have nothing? I wonder why Miss Su hasn't woken up yet. That's why he just says that again. Xiaohu, I don't know why, but your father feels that this young woman has some kind of negative aura about her. Father, when Miss Su wakes up, you really shouldn't tell her that to her face. Oh wow, here it is, the village of fresh fish, or Shengyu Wangjia. Well, anyway, this is the Shengyu Chun, which is the village of fresh fish. Literally, Shengyu Village is what I would call it. Shengyu. A lot of things here. I could talk to all the NPCs. I'm interested to do that. Let's actually go visit Auntie Li for a second. Wow, this place has gotten a lot more lively since I was last here. Oh, you can't go into the kitchen anymore. Let's talk to you. Oh, I got 200 for doing nothing. Oh, Xianglan. Yi? Aren't you Xiaohu? Big sister Xianglan? It's been a long time. How have you been these days? Oh, I've been able to get through, but it's just that ever since I took over the management of this inn, it's been tough, it's been hard, and it's been a long time since I've heard anything from Xiao Yao. I wonder if he's okay now, how he's doing now. It looks like the business of the inn is pretty good. Well, is it not because people came here because of the name of Xiao Yao? Sometimes accommodating those kind of guests is really tough. Really not easy, see. Sometimes they'll ask a lot of questions about Xiao Yao, but it's kind of hard to answer. Big sister Xianglan, you've been working really hard. It's been so long since you came back. Don't forget to talk with everyone. Okay, cool. Who's you? Let's see. Qingdan. Let's see. This inn's business is normally it's so simple. I guess it's best way. Not simple. Like it's so bare bones. I want to get more plates, but there's no more plates to stack. Oh, wait. I think I'm misunderstanding. But anyway, if this keeps going on, I'll have to go back and eat myself. Or I guess she's not paid enough or something. Well, anyway, I don't really care to talk to the guests. Let's go upstairs and see if we can do anything. I wonder where Auntie Li went. This is some person. Gao Jie is his name. And this place really is a great place to read books.